Once upon a time, black bears and mountain lions lived near the highest peak in the mountains, competing for the tastiest food and most comfortable dens. This went on for generations until one black bear and mountain lion formed a unique bond that forever linked the animals in friendship. Took was a mountain lion, a very curious lion. Cave, she explored it. Ponderosa Pine tree, she climbed it. Marmot, she chased after it. Kiagut was a black bear, a very active black bear. Cliff, he jumped off of it. Hill, he rolled down it. River, he swam in it. One day, Took was exploring in the woods when she came across a strange-looking hole. She began to dig, eager to discover what was in the hole. All of a sudden, hiss! A giant snake sprang out of the hole. Startled Took fell backwards, roaring in fear. The snake rose up over her, ready to strike. Meanwhile, Kiagut had been crashing in the same woods, jumping, rolling, and swimming, looking for a tasty snack. Suddenly, he heard the hiss of the snake and the sound of a roar, and he ran towards the commotion. When Kiagut saw what was happening, he leapt to the snake, grabbed it by the tail, and hurled it deep into the woods away from Took. Kiagut then raced into the woods after the snake. Kiagut ran and ran until he came to Old Fall River. Tired and hungry, he decided to go for a swim to look for some fish. He splashed about in the cool water looking for the shiny scales of the fish, but was too distracted to hear the rocks cracking and shifting in the cliffs above him. All of a sudden, crash! It was an avalanche. Hundreds of rocks came crashing down into the river near Kiagut, and he was quickly swept downstream by the current. Meanwhile, Took had gone after Kiagut to thank him for saving her from the snake. She heard the loud crash of the rocks and ran to the riverbank just in time to see Kiagut get swept down Old Fall River. Took raced down the riverbank to get ahead of Kiagut. She came across a fallen log sticking partway out of the river. Took raced to the end of the log, reached out her paws, and grabbed Kiagut as he swept by the log. With an enormous tug, she pulled him to safety, and they both fell into a heap on the riverbank. Before the two animals could speak, a beam of sunlight caught their eye. Light was streaming through a hole formed in the rocks during the avalanche. The two new friends gazed up and saw what looked like two silhouettes facing each other in the